Good day everyone! For today's video, we will discuss globalization of religion. The objective of this discussion are to define globalization and religion, then introduction of globalization and religion, explain how religion takes advantage and disadvantage of globalization, tools for uniting people all over the world on a religious basis. So what is globalization? Globalization refers to the historical process by which all the world's people increasingly come to live in a single social unit. Thank you.
Religion. Generally, it is the system of beliefs and practices. It came from the word Latin religare, which means to bind together again that which was once bound but has since been torn apart or broken.
Let's proceed to introduction of globalization of religion. A great many religious commentators understand globalization as at once a largely economic, imperialistic, and homogenizing process. They share the economic, mass cultural, political perspective, evaluating globalization as anywhere from a threatening challenge to the manifestation of evil in our world. In many respects, globalization in the segment of the literature is a successor term for what used to be censored as a capitalist system or cognate terms. Accordingly, globalization results in violence and the unjust oppression of the majority of people around the world. It threatens local and indigenous cultures, imposing a particularly heavy burden on women. It is the chief cause of global and local environmental degradation, again to the principal determinant of the mass of marginalized humanity.
Religion's insider's perspective do not necessarily limit themselves to opposition. However, some theologically oriented observers agree that religion has an essential role in shaping globalization, that the negative outcomes of globalization point to the need for a positive global ethic, which religions can provide. The efforts led by Hans Kuhn in these directions are perhaps the most well-known. For Kuhn, not only does the globalized world require a guiding global ethic, but key to a development of that ethic is harmonious relations and dialogue among the world's religions. The combination signals a dialogically understanding of globalizations that Kuhn shares with many other observers.
People who migrate from one part of the world to another in search for a better life often depend on the religions and religious institutions to address an array of attendant problems. Religion can furnish them with a strong sense of identity and integrity in a situation where they may be strangers. Churches, temples, mosques can serve as a home away from home where one can speak one's language, eat one's food, and share one's situation.
Religion has entered the information age and has globalized at accelerating rates through technological advancement. Information technologies, transport means, and media are the bridges to disseminate religious ideas. Let's say, for example, there are different websites that provide information and explanation about different religions which are accessible to any part of the world. Because of internet and different websites, religions epitomizes the definition of globalization due to the fact that it can be spread more easily and efficiently through the use of technological tools.
These are the disadvantages of globalization of religion. First, globalization can also destroy relationships. It can create larger gaps between people with different beliefs. Second, it can create a revolutionary movement against globalism and the development of religious terrorism.
It breaks traditional beliefs as people are more connected with the world that sometimes weakens their own religious beliefs. It breaks traditional values while weakening their own religious values, reinforces specific identities, creates a circle of conflict and competition among various religions.
There are tools of uniting people all over the world on religious beliefs, such as books, movies, social networks, cell phone apps, charity funds, special internet sites, religious schools, and many more.
So we can see that relationship between globalization and religion is a complex issue, one with new possibilities and furthering challenges. Just like other things, it has a positive and negative effects. Regardless of the negative effects, we should always act right to other people and respect them even though they don't share same beliefs as ours.